I am Lakshmi Prasanna, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Welcome to the lecture series of image processing. In this session, we will discuss about wavelet packets. So, in the previous sessions, we have discussed about wavelet transform. Next, we have come for fast wavelet transform. And now we are discussing about wavelet packets. Now, we will see what is the relation, what is the connectivity between all these topics. Okay, so there is a all these wavelet transforms, fast wavelet transform, and this wavelet packets. So all these concepts are closely related concepts regarding image analysis. So while we are discussing about wavelet transforms, we have seen that this wavelet transforms are used to apply some sort of mathematical analysis on the image. Next, coming to the fast wavelet transform, to make that computations, the time required, if we apply fast wavelet transforms, the time required to compute will be very less, and the computation is also very high. And regarding this fast wavelet transform, main thing is the computational complexity will be reduced, but speed of the computation will be high. And also, this fast wavelet transform is having a hierarchical structure, which is constructed with the help of some wavelet filters. They are nothing but low pass filters and high pass filters. Now, coming to this wavelet packets, here in the wavelet packets, both decomposition and approximation will be involved in the concept of mathematical analysis. And here in the wavelet concept, approach is more flexible approach compared to the previous concepts in the case of mathematical analysis. And also, if we go for this wavelet packets, more detailed analysis can be applied. Now, let us discuss about this wavelet packets in detail. So here, wavelet packet is an extension of wavelet transform, which is used in signal processing as well as image analysis. So that is what we have seen, the close relationship between this wavelet transform, fast wavelet transform, and wavelet packets. And this wavelet packets provides the flexible and powerful method. So this wavelet packet approach is one of the flexible and powerful method in order to represent the data, and also particularly for signals that exhibit complex structures. So this wavelet packet is very powerful approach to such type of applications. And now we will see what is the difference between wavelet transform and wavelet packets. Then we will go in detail regarding this wavelet packets. So we have already discussed about this wavelet transform. So the wavelet transform function is, it is going to decompose the signal into set of basic functions which are called wavelets, and they are localized in both time and frequency. So this type of decomposition allows for the mathematical analysis in order to analyze the signal at different scales and resolutions. So this type of concept can be applied if the image consists of more number of objects and if it is having multiple resolutions. Now coming to the actual concept, that is wavelet packets. So wavelet packets extend the wavelet transform by allowing more detailed analysis. So compared to the wavelet transform, if we apply wavelet packets in the same concept like image analysis, this wavelet packet will provide more detailed analysis. So while the standard wavelet transform, that is what we have discussed in the previous session, that is what the standard wavelet transform, it only decomposes the approximation coefficients at each level, whereas the wavelet packet transform decomposition both approximation and detail coefficients. So if we go for the simple wavelet transform, it concentrates only on the approximation coefficients, whereas here the wavelet packets concentrate on both the approximation and coefficients separately. So if this sort of analysis is done, then it is more comprehensive and detailed signal representation can be possible. So in which cases we will go for this wavelet packets means, if we want to represent or if we want to have a greater control over partitioning of time or the frequency plane. For example, smaller bands at higher frequencies can also be represented. So in such a type of applications, the fast wavelet transform must be generalized to yield more flexible decomposition, which is called wavelet packet. So for example, if we go for the normal generalized wavelet transform, it is going to have the computational complexity of O of m. But if you go for the fast wavelet transform, its computational complexity will be O of m log m base 2. So here the computations will be very high, but the speed of operation will also be very high, because this wavelet packet is going to have the hierarchical structure where all the filters will be arranged in the form of hierarchical structure. So this is one example. So if you see this block diagram, we can recall the concept which is called subband coding. So in the subband coding, we have considered the actual image, and that image we have divided into different subbands by considering the band pass filter. And again, if required, that subband can be divided into different subbands again. Okay. So such type of concept we can use here in wavelet packets. So here actually image is represented as f of n, and which is equal to w phi of j comma n. And this actual image f of n is divided into two subbands, that is, this is 1 and this is 2. So that's why it is called two-stage or two-scale fast wavelet transform analysis band. So again, if you see, this first subband is not divided, it is decomposed, w phi of j minus 1 comma m. So again here there is no subband applied. But if you come for this second subband, again it is divided into two more subbands. Here h phi of minus n and h phi of minus n, and here the downsampling by a factor 2 is applied. So this is called a two-stage or two-scale fast wavelet transform analysis band. So if we observe here, this is f of n, it is divided into two subbands. The outputs of the two subbands are w phi of j minus 1 comma n and w phi of j minus 1 comma n. Whereas here the subband 1 is closed, there is no further extension. But if we come for this second one, again here there is subband coding applied. It is divided into two. This w phi of j minus 1 comma n output is divided into w phi of j minus 2 comma n and w phi of j minus 2 comma n. So here minus 2 is the second division. Okay. So the same block diagram here, some sort of explanation is given. So this figure shows the structure of a tree. Here this is figure 2. Okay. So considering this figure 1, which is a 2-stage or 2-scale fast wavelet transform analysis bank, if we decompose this into a binary tree, the same block diagram will be looking like this. So this representation is called coefficient tree, and if you see, this is B and this is A. So this B represents the analysis tree for 2-scale fast wavelet transform analysis bank. So this is the block diagram representation, and this is a binary tree representation for this input. So if it is divided, if it is decomposed into a binary tree, so W phi of j comma n, which is nothing but the input f of n. So this is f of n. So if you observe this block diagram, this f of n is divided into W phi of j minus 1 comma n and W phi of j minus 1 comma n, 2 subbands. So here we can see f of n is divided into, this is first subband and this is second one. So as we have seen, this is the first one and this is the second one. So if you observe, the second output is divided into again 2 subbands, where this is output 3 and this is output 4. So 3 is here, W phi of j minus 2 comma n. So this is W phi of j minus 2 comma n, and this is 4, W phi of j minus 2 comma n. But if you observe this second one here, okay, so they have considered this as 2 and this as 1. Okay, so here if you observe, as this is terminated, here there are no further extension. Tree is not extended. Now, so the description of this binary tree is given here. So if you observe here, this is the first point. Okay, so generally this we call as root node. Okay, and here we can see all these are the leaf nodes. Okay, if there are any branches for that particular root node, they are called leaf nodes. And here we can see this is one output and this is another output, where again there is further division. So here this is the intermediate node, because after this also there are some more nodes available, extension is available. So such type of nodes we can call as intermediate node. Okay, middle one, because it is having one root node and also it is having some more leaf nodes. So that is why it is called intermediate node. So here, considering this binary tree, that figure, it shows the structure of the tree and links that appropriate fast wavelet transform scaling and wavelet coefficients to its nodes. So here we can see these are called links. So here also all these points, generally they are called links. Okay. So here the root node is assigned at the highest scale. So this is the root node, which is the input starting node. It is represented at the highest scale, that is at the top. Highest scale approximation coefficients, so which are samples of the function itself. Okay. After that root node, we have leaves inherit the transform approximation and detail coefficient outputs. So that's why we will say in wavelet packets, we will have both approximation coefficients and also detail coefficients. So we can replace the generating coefficients in figure A. So this is figure A by the corresponding subspace. So this is what? The subspace. Okay. So if it is represented like this, the result of the subspace analysis can be seen as shown in figure B. Okay. So this is f of n. It is represented as Vj, and this W phi that is intermediate nodes are represented as Vj minus 1 and Wj minus 1, and another two nodes, last two nodes represented as Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. So like this, whatever the fast wavelet transform analysis bank size, sometimes it may be 2-stage or sometimes it may be 3-stage, whatever the size may be, it can be represented as binary tree. So that is why we will say this wavelet packets will have a detailed representation, because it is represented in the form of a binary tree. Now, so here for the same, so we have discussed here 2 scale. In the same way, here it is given for 3 scale. So this block diagram represents 3 scale fast wavelet transform filter bank, because it is having 3 scales. So this is the first one, these two represents the first one, and these two represents the second one, and these two represents the third one. So it is 3 scale fast wavelet transform filter bank. Okay. So if we see the structure, so in order to draw this tree structure, here we have seen this block diagram. If it is decomposed into a binary tree, after binary tree it can be represented with the help of, see here, with the help of subspace it can be represented. So here we have drawn the subspace for this structure. We can see Vj is the root node. So this Vj is the root node. Okay. So after this root node, we are having 2 intermediate nodes, that is Wj minus 1. So here this is Wj minus 1, and another one Vj minus 1. So this is Vj minus 1. Again this Vj minus 1 is divided into 2 subbands. So the output of the first one is Wj minus 2. So Vj minus 1 node is divided into Wj minus 2 and Vj minus 2. So Vj minus 1 is divided into Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. And here Wj minus 2 is terminated. See here there is no further extension. It is terminated. And next if you see this Vj minus 2, again it is divided into 2 subbands, where Vj minus 2 is having 2 outputs, that is 2 nodes, Wj minus 3 and Vj minus 3. So that is why Wj minus 2 is terminated, and Vj minus 2 is having 2 leaf nodes, that is Vj minus 3 and Wj minus 3. Okay. So this decomposition space structure can be represented in the form of a spectrum. So here this is the spectrum. It is drawn between omega and mod h of omega. So here we have the scale. So how to draw this spectrum means, if you see here, this is Vj, which is the root node. Okay. So Vj, which is the root node. Okay. So this entire spectrum is related to Vj. Again, this Vj is having 2 equal divisions, that is Vj minus 1 and Vj minus 2. So this is Vj divided into Vj minus 1. So this is half of the spectrum. And here another one is Wj minus 1. This is the remaining half. So this Wj minus 1, so this is the entire spectrum. There is no further division because it is terminated. Whereas this Vj minus 1 is having another 2 leaf nodes, that is Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. So this Vj minus 1 is divided into Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. And if you observe here, this Wj minus 2 is terminated. So this entire spectrum is given to Wj minus 2. Whereas here this Vj minus 2 is again having 2 leaf nodes, that is Vj minus 3 and Wj minus 3. So that's why Vj minus 3 is divided into, Vj minus 2 is divided into Vj minus 3 and Wj minus 3. So this is how we have to represent the spectrum by splitting the characteristics. So we have to consider this space tree. Now, so we have written these equations. So the first equation we can see Vj is equal to, so Vj is the input here. Vj is equal to, it is divided into two nodes. One is Wj minus 1 and Vj minus 1. So Wj minus 1 and Vj minus 1. So here we can see this symbol which represents the space union space operation. So here again the same thing based on this space tree, we can make the extension, we can expand it and write. So this Wj minus 1 is terminated. So we can have this Wj minus 1 same. But Vj minus 1, instead of Vj minus 1, we can represent with the help of two leaf nodes. That is Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. So this is Vj minus 2 and Wj minus 2. Okay. So this will be same because it is terminated. There is no further extension. So Vj minus 1 can be represented by using these two leaf nodes. Again, if you see this Wj minus 2 is Wj minus 2 is terminated. So it will be as it is. And this Vj minus 2 and here Wj minus 1 also will be as it is. Vj minus 2 is divided into two nodes again, which is Vj minus 3 and Wj minus 3. So this term can be represented as Vj minus 3 and Wj minus 3. So all these equations represents 2, 1, 2 and 3 scale fast wavelet transform decomposition. So this represents 1 scale. So this represents 2 scale, 2 nodes we have divided, and this represents 3 scale fast wavelet transform decomposition. So this is the complete example for 3 scale fast wavelet transform filter bank. Now, so here this is a 3 scale wavelet packet analysis tree. Like, so previously we did not come across, so we have seen Vj minus 1, Wj minus 1, Vj minus 2, Wj minus 2, but we did not come across the terms like Vj minus 1a, Vj minus 1d. Okay, so here also we can see Vj minus 1, dd, Wj minus 1 ad. So we will see now what are all these terms in this analysis tree says. So analysis tree also are an efficient mechanism for representing wavelet packets. So this is also one of the method to represent wavelet packets. So this is also one of the binary tree. So it is analysis tree, can also be called as analysis tree. So which is more than conventional wavelet transform in which the details are filtered iteratively. So 3 scale fast wavelet transform is considered here for an example. This particular analysis tree becomes a 3 scale wavelet packet tree. So the first subscript of the double subscripted node identifies the scale of fast wavelet parent node from which it is descended. So this will be representing from which parent node it is decomposed. Now, so here we have come across D and A. So in the structure, if you see here, we have come across A, D. Okay, so we have come across A and D. So what is this A and D represents? So the second, a variable length string we have seen it is a combination. It is having only A or only D, or it is having AA or DD or AD. Okay. So A's and D's are available. They encode the path from the parent to the node. So from which parent node it is originated. So here in that A's and D's, so here also we can see A's and D's. In this analysis tree, it represents, so A represents the approximation filtering, whereas D indicates the detail filtering. So if we see the structure, this structure for example, so if we recall the subband coding concept, okay, so original image is divided into two subbands by using filters. Again, subbands will be divided into different subbands by using filters. So this A and D represents approximation filtering and detail filtering. From which filter node, from which parent node that particular branches are originated, that leaf nodes are originated. So this is the example that represents a 3-scale wavelet packet filter band. Now we can see this is f of x, which is Vj, h phi of minus n and h phi of minus n. So it is divided into two subbands, that is 1 and 2. Again this 1 is divided into, see this 1 is divided into two more subbands, and this second subband is also divided into two more subbands. So this is 1, 2 and this is 1 and 2. So again here if you see, this first one is divided into two subbands, 1 and 2. The second one is divided into 2, that is 3 and 4. And here also we have 4 subbands, 2 from each. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So here the output of the first one is represented as Wj minus 1. So this is, so from Vj minus 1, Wj minus 1 and Vj minus 1. So these are the two. So this is the root node and these two are the next intermediate nodes that are originated. And from Vj minus 1 we have two more, that is Wj minus 2 and Vj minus 2. Okay, so this is Wj minus 2 and Vj minus 2. And from Wj minus 1 we have 2, that is Wj minus 1d and Wj minus 1a. So this is Wj minus 1d and a. Okay, and again here Wj minus 1d is having 2, j minus 1dd and j minus 1da, j minus 1 dd and j minus 1 da. And so this is, from this, these two are originated. And similarly Wj minus 1a is having 2, j minus 1 ad and j minus 1 aa. Okay, so similarly we have for the remaining subspace. So this A represents the approximation filtering and D represents the detail filtering. And this is the spectrum related to that subspace. So from this we can see Vj, it is divided into Vj minus 1 and Wj minus 1. So Vj is divided into Vj minus 1 and Wj minus 1. So this is the entire spectrum from 0 to pi. It is divided into two halves, Vj minus 1 and Wj minus 1. So this is the half. Okay, again considering this subspace, Vj minus 1 is divided into Vj minus 2, Wj minus 2. So Vj minus 2 and Wj. So Vj minus 1 is up to pi by 2. So each one, if it is divided into 2, each one will have pi by 4 spectrum frequency. And so similarly this Vj minus 2 is divided into Vj minus 3, Wj minus 3. So Vj minus 3, Wj minus 3. And Wj minus 2 is divided into j minus 2a and j minus 2d. So j minus 2a and j minus 2d. So similarly, for this branch also, the entire spectrum is indicated. So this is the spectrum for the previous block diagram, that is 3-scale full wavelet packet analysis tree. So that structure can be represented with the help of this equation. Okay. So Vj is equal to Vj minus 3, Wj minus 3. So we can see. So directly they have taken the last values of this subtree. Okay. So Vj minus 3, Wj minus 3, Wj minus 2 comma a. So this is Wj minus 2 comma a and Wj minus 2 comma d. And the next one we have here Wj minus 1 aa, j minus 1 ad. So j minus 1 aa, j minus 1 ad, and here j minus 1 da, dd. So j minus 1 da, dd. So like this we can represent in the form of the expression. So the previously for 2 scale, this is for 3 scale. So while writing the equations, we have come across such type of symbol in between the nodes. So what that symbol denotes means, it denotes the union of spaces. Now, so this is one more type of representation. So this figure shows the frequency plane that is divided into 4 equal areas. So this is the first decomposition of a 2-dimensional fast wavelet transform. And so the 3 wavelet subspaces, they are denoted as, so if you see here, this is the horizontal direction and this represents the vertical direction. And here this is Vj minus 1, which are having the nodes related to that, like Wj minus 1 and Wj minus 1. Okay. So considering this node to this node, these two are horizontally represented. And considering this Vj minus 1, this Wj minus 1 and Wj minus 1, they are vertically represented. So if you see here Wj minus 1 on the top, we can see V, okay, which represents they are placed in vertical. So considering this Vj minus 1, what about this Wj minus 1? All those are placed in the diagonal manner. So that's why there it is indicated as D. So totally here 3 types of indications can be observed for all these nodes with respect to this parent node. Okay. So here D, H and V. Okay. H represents horizontal, V represents vertical and D represents diagonal. So this is the representation what we have used in this spectrum. And here this is the quaternary subspace analysis tree. So here this is Vj, which is the root node, and that root node is divided into 4 nodes. One is Vj minus 1, which is placed at the center. In relation to that, we have 3 more nodes, that is H, V and D. Now, so the same figure which we have seen in the previous slide, that is a 3 scale, which is represented in the form of a 2-dimensional wavelet packet analysis tree. So we have seen Vj, which is divided into Vj minus 1, horizontal, vertical and diagonal. So the simple quaternary subspace analysis tree is shown here, but you can represent that in detail in this manner. Okay. So full wavelet packet decomposition tree. Even if you see this Vj minus 1, again it will be divided into further nodes, and here some option is provided. It is also not completely represented. In case we can represent this as an extension further if required. And here we have considered one example, that is fingerprint. Okay, a scanned fingerprint is represented in the figure A, and this is figure B, which shows a 3-scale full wavelet packet decomposition. And if you see this full wave packet decomposition, that is 3-scale in detail, how it look like means, so this is what it will be looking like. So it is divided into different subbands. Okay, so the optimal wavelet decomposition for the fingerprint, what we have taken as an example in the previous slide, it is represented here. Okay, so this is the input what we have taken. It will be further processed, and if it is represented, the particular example fingerprint what we have taken, if it is represented in the form of analysis tree, it will look like this. So however, they have subdivided into different nodes. Based on that, some sort of analysis tree will be represented in the concept what we have discussed. So here for that example, such type of analysis tree can be drawn for the decomposition. So this is what about wavelet packets. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.